You were watching the 2015 SCAC Men's Basketball Media Days. I'm joined now from the University of Dallas, head coach Jared Samples and junior guard Michael Surratt. Guys, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having us, Blake.
Thanks for having us.
So, Coach, how's the preseason been overall so far?
The preseason's been good. We have a good group this year. It's been very competitive in practice, so our guys are pushing one another and hopefully trying to get better every single day. But it's been fun so far.
Michael, how are you feeling about the upcoming season? What's the excitement level like in the locker room?
We're really excited. I mean, I would say the best way to describe it is everybody's just really hungry. I mean, we were just really excited for when October 15th started, and now we're ready for November 15th and when we can get out there and play somebody else and stop beating each other up so much.
Coach, what have you seen out of the freshman class you have coming in for the new year?
The freshmen, they're a very talented group. They brought a lot of energy and enthusiasm. The one thing, they're still freshmen though, so they're trying to figure things out and adjust to college basketball. You know, the game, everyone's bigger, stronger, and faster, and they're just a little inconsistent right now. You know, some days they look really good, other days they look like they never picked up a basketball before. So it's been fun to watch them grow, and hopefully they'll continue to grow throughout the year. But it's a good group, and we're excited that they're a part of our program now.
Coach, you've been at UD for a while. How do you feel about this team compared to other teams that you've coached or maybe other teams that you've even played on in the past?
Sure. This team, it's a good mix. Like I said, we have a talented young group, but also returners that have played important minutes for us. So it's a good mix that way. The interesting thing, we'll see how they come together. You know, like I said, I think chemistry is going to be huge for us. But from the top of our roster to the bottom, this is one of the most talented teams that I've had the opportunity to coach here at Dallas. So it should be a fun year. Like I said, we're going to have some guys, though, in new roles that have played important minutes for us in the past. But, you know, this year they're going to have to step up and even be better for us to be successful. But it should be a fun year.
Michael, how do you feel that you've changed as a player during the offseason, and what's maybe one part of your game that you've really focused on improving for the next season?
I would just say working on the little things, like the details. I mean, just being better on defense overall. I know it's going to be a new role for me this year. Last year I didn't have to worry about doing all the little things as much. I mean, I probably should have, but I wasn't perfect last year. I was a little bit of a younger guy last year. I had some of the older guys to back me up, but I mean, this year, being one of the older guys on the team, just making sure that I do the right things so that all the young guys know, like, if you want to play and you want to be really good in this league, you have to be really good at the details and do all the good stuff.
Michael, looking ahead at your schedule, is there one game that you're really looking forward to going after this year more than another?
I don't know. I don't think we've really looked at one game. I think just the season overall, I think everybody's just really excited for the opportunity and just a chance to go out there and show that we're going to be a team to really be worried about, and we're going to try and push everybody and make sure we really do our best this year.
Coach, last question for you here. When other teams come in and they play you guys, what do you want them to leave the court thinking about the University of Dallas? So, you know, when we play the University of Dallas, they're always a team that does what?
Sure. I think one thing that I would like to be known for is just our toughness, both physically and mentally. When teams come in, they know they're going to have a battle, that our guys are going to compete for the entire 40 minutes. And that's something we talk about in practice every day, is being tough, both physically and mentally, being able to compete on every possession, every play. And like Matt said earlier, I think toughness also describes paying attention to all the little details, because at the end of the day, you know, those details are, you know, going to determine whether you win or lose. So toughness, I think, is one thing that I would say that I would like to be known for and our program to be known for.
All right, head coach Jared Samples and junior guard Michael Surratt from the University of Dallas. Guys, good luck this season. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Blake. Appreciate it.